Hey everybody, this is Kara with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a full moon general tarot card reading for 4 more signs. So my last video I did 4, and this video I'm going to be doing Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Cancer. But before I get started with the spreads, remember this is a general reading. You could be watching this for any of your signs, sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, ascendant, but particularly you should probably pay close attention to more so your moon sign. However, you can watch these readings for your sun and rising as well. So before I get into it, I'm going to give you a little bit of information regarding the Sagittarius full moon for June 17th, 2019, which is today. This is also known as the strawberry moon as well. It's also been referred to as the honeymoon or the mead moon, M-E-A-D, and the rose moon. And looking into history, the reason why it was called the strawberry moon is because Algonquin tribes of Eastern North America, this full moon was a signal to gather wild strawberries for harvest. So, and that's what it says per the Farmer's Almanac. Okay, so a little bit of history on that. More so in regards to the Sagittarius full moon. So if you know anything about Sagittarius, it is a fire sign. Sagittarius is also a mutable sign. Along with that, Sagittarius's ruling planet is Jupiter, which is the largest planet. Okay, so in respect to all signs, you're going to be feeling today and in the next few days, you're going to start feeling larger than life. This full moon, I feel for most everybody, is going to be a really positive full moon and a really positive experience. But everything in your life is either being magnified, emphasized, expanded, and it's because of that influence of the Jupiter planet. Emotions could also be very big at this time, so be cognizant of that. Especially with a little bit of touch of heat, with passion. That fire energy is all about passion. It's the wands in the tarot, so think passion, think heat. So, you know, Spirit definitely wants to remind all signs to definitely filter your feelings. Be very careful before you react or before you speak during the next few days, because you will channel that Sagittarian spirit. And a lot of times Sagittarians, I should know I'm a Sagittarius, we often insert our feet insert foot into your mouth. We say everything that's on our mind, and so just be very cognizant of that, especially regarding your interactions with other people and intimate relationships. Okay, but overall, this full moon in Sagittarius is going to be fun, lighthearted. You're channeling that Sagittarius spirit, that adventurous spirit, that expansive spirit. So it's pretty exciting. For most signs, this full moon is going to impact your motivations, especially your long-term goals. It's also going to more so affect Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces the most, but it's also going to affect every other sign. This full moon is about dreaming big. Okay, think Jupiter. Sagittarius personality is larger than life, very big. So it's about anything that you've been dreaming of. Start thinking about those things again. Start putting those into action. The wands, fire energy, is all about action as well. So it's time to start getting things done, doing things, putting things into motion, okay? It's about looking at the things in your life that you thought were impossible and starting to make them possible. Or it could be the universe and Spirit's way of starting to get things moving. You could start seeing things happening, and things that you didn't think were going to happen start happening, and quickly, because Jupiter is also the planet of good fortune or good luck. So you might start seeing in the next few days, you might just have, you know, serendipitous good luck, and you didn't things happening that you didn't expect. This is not a time to listen to naysayers or to anybody who's negative or doesn't believe in you. It's like getting rid of the I can't mentality or you can't mentality and going, yes, I can, and I could do even more than that. especially with yourself, if you've ever thought that, you know, I can't take that new job, or I can't take that promotion, or I can't move, or, you know, it's too much this, and you're overthinking things. Now's the time to really take a leap of faith, to take a chance and put those big dreams that you have, even the small dreams, into motion. Okay. It's a time to do what you've been putting off. Okay. And it could be anything from the biggest thing to maybe you've been wanting to go on vacation and you think about the money too much, now's the time to go do that for yourself. If you've really been wanting to relocate and start fresh, now's the time to do it. Or the little things. If you wanted to spring clean, but you didn't get around to doing it, well, summer clean, right? It's the time to do what you've been putting off. It's also a time for all signs to reevaluate, relook at your long-held beliefs of your own capabilities. So Sagittarius energy is going to give you confidence this new moon. You're going to be feeling, like we said, large and in charge. We said, me and spirit. Okay. And last, you're going to just get you're going to get a huge boost to your self-confidence. You're going to start feeling passionate. You're going to start having this big picture mentality and believing that you can. And when you think that you can and you start seeing action being done and it's starting to work out, you get more confidence and you do more. So this full moon is, I think, for most signs going to be a good full moon. Okay. So with that said, let's see if any of those theories or those messages from spirit and what I've looked up come into play. So I'm going to first start with Scorpio, water sign, Scorpio. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio in regards to the Sagittarius full moon for June 2019? Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio in regards to the Sagittarius full moon for June? Let's cut the deck. 3 cards. Yep. Okay, some big personality here. We've got 2 major arcana. So the first card, Scorpio, is the Strength card, and it's in the upright position. And I'm so excited for you because if you're a Scorpio who's watched any of the previous, I would want to say 3 to 6 months Scorpio monthly readings, Scorpios, my heart goes out to you. A lot of you have been going through some pretty challenging times. So I'm very happy to see this. So as of today, the full moon, you're going to start to get your strength back. And I don't think that that just means physical strength. I think that's emotional strength, mental strength. You've had some very trying times. And you're finally, this is where that Leo confidence is coming in. Because the strength card is Leo. So you could be this full moon dealing with a Leo, in a relationship with a Leo, or you could just be channeling Leo energy. That's also fire energy, or you could have Leo in your placement or in your charts, okay? But it's also, spirit taming the beast and, spirit. It's like that 3D savage self and that higher way of being. It's like maybe you're finally tempering it, balance. You're finally, temperance is a Sagittarius card. So this is a Sagittarius full moon. So the energy I'm getting is that you're finally balancing your 3D self, the worldly issues and feelings and ways of thinking with your higher self. Okay. With spirit, with the universe, and you're finally getting the strength and the courage that it takes to not only tackle the world, but tackle all the things that you've been thinking about, your big dreams, your relationships with others, the job, everything. So this is a wonderful card, and I think goes really well with that Sagittarius full moon and fire energy. I almost kind of get a feeling that you're finally starting to fight back a little bit too in things, maybe being less passive and being more aggressive, or being more, more action oriented, taking charge. But I also see her, opening his or her mouth. So I feel like you're really getting your hands dirty. You're not afraid to get things done. or to tackle problems is what I'm feeling for you this full moon. I think this full moon is going to really help you have the courage and the strength to tackle the things that you may have been struggling with, or some of the experiences or situations you've been dealing with, okay? And this is wonderful. You've got Libra, air energy coming up, the Justice card, Major Arcana again. And I like Justice paired with Strength. It's kind of like, I kind of feel like this is where that Jupiter, that good fortune is coming in. So if you're having any legal issues, any issues with the law, anything like that, deeds or things in writing, anything, signing contracts, making purchases, anything legal and binding, I think is going to go really well for you after the full moon for this month. Anything is going to go in your way or be more in your favor. But I also kind of get a sense too for you Scorpios, any issues from the past where you felt you were being treated with injustice, I feel are going to kind of turn and flip with this full moon. They're going to start to go your way, or justice is going to be served, because again, we have that balance, the scales. This is a Libra card. And like I was talking with the Strength card, I just feel like there's a more balance. So like with this full moon, things in your life are starting to balance out. And I think maybe it's you being more assertive. You have the strength and the courage, and now you're being assertive with that logical Libra type energy, and making sure what you deserve and what is right is what's happening. You could also be a Scorpio who's standing up for yourself or for others. You could be someone who's involved with politics, or just anything where you have to make sure things are fair. Okay, this could also mean that a situation, a relationship, anything with work or money, what needs to be fair in the situation is going to happen, and you may have the strength to make sure it does happen or to speak up. Good cards. Okay, and then the next card you have is the Three of Cups in reverse, and I kind of like this. If this is regarding love in the past, there could have been a third-party situation. You could have been dealing with maybe someone who wasn't very faithful, a third-party situation. You or the other person was wishy-washy whether or not you wanted to be single or in a relationship, wanted to be monogamous or date around. And it's like that confusion with this full moon is over. You, potentially Scorpio, has had the strength to do what's right for yourself and go, you know what? This is not what I dreamed of. You know, this is not expansive for me. This is not a Jupiter Sagittarius mentality for my love life. You know, I don't deserve to be treated that way. And so I think for some Scorpios, you could be walking away from this situation, okay, and saying, you know what? I don't really want to be involved in this party. Don't want to give my love, my cup of emotions and love in this situation, because I have the strength. I deserve better. And it's not really right, and it's not fair, like moral too. Okay, it could be that the truth is coming up. This is Swords, so the truth is coming out, okay, about a situation. Okay, so for some of you Scorpions, some infidelity could pop up, or some things that were secret are coming to light with the Justice in the center. Maybe some cheating, infidelity going on behind your back. It comes out in the wash. There could be a divorce happening that goes in your favor right now, or a separation that goes in your favor right now, because you have strength and courage right now, and justice and strength are on your side. I like that this Three of Cups is in the reverse. Okay. I'm also feeling with this full moon, you're kind of into yourself and doing what's best for you and your highest good. And so whatever situation that wasn't serving your highest purpose, and you know what that is, Scorpio, you're good. You're out. Peace, you know. And cups are, you know, water, emotions, and you're Scorpio, right? So I think you were really deep in these emotions the last like 6 months, and you're finally like, you've got the confidence with this Sagittarius full moon, this Jupiter energy, to be like, you know what? Peace out, bro. Like, I don't need you. To the left. Like, I just am getting that energy from someone of like, you finally get your self-worth is what I feel. You finally figure it out. It just clicks one day of like, why am I settling for this? Why am I tolerating this BS? Like, right? So, good for you. All right, let's get into the Moonology. Spirit, can you help me clarify these cards for Scorpio in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius? Don't fall. Whoa. All right, that energy is getting lit in here. Like heavy. Scorpio, like you got some good energy around you. I'm like super stoked for you because sometimes when I read for you, it's like deep. It's like a little bit too deep. Like, yeah. All right. Spirit, Scorpio, full moon, and Sagittarius. We're good there. Look who showed up. Okay, now these are all in reverse, which is really interesting. I love it how with Justice, even though it's in the reverse, look at that arrow, Sagittarius. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. I kind of feel that this in reverse is kind of baloney because I do feel that luck is on your side. Or in the past, luck wasn't on your side, and with this full moon, that's going to shift. You've got Justice in the upright, okay? Just be very careful. Okay, because let's see here. Clarifying the Strength card is show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius in reverse. No, don't do that. Okay, be careful about, yes, you've been so vulnerable in the past. Okay. It's almost like other people are trying to pry you open to get to know the real you. Don't do that for just anyone right now, is what I'm feeling. Don't be an Aquarius right now type of energy of friends with everybody and telling the whole world your entire story and every detail. Nope, save that for the loyal people. Kind of keep things to yourself right now, is what I'm feeling. Because if you don't, luck will not be on your side. So keep the details to yourself. You don't need to tell everybody what's going on right now, okay? By keeping certain important things personal to yourself, it's going to go in your favor and luck will be on your side. So I think that this is Spirit like warning you. Don't show everything to the world right now with this full moon. Like you may want to feel that way with the Sagittarius full moon and the expansive and the large and proud, but also be cognizant of what you are sharing, okay? Because your luck could slip away quickly is what I'm feeling. And then it says nothing is set in stone. Yep, that's what I was feeling. It's clarifying this 3 of Cups. And it's a water energy too. Look. And see, look at that. Water energy. Okay. Yep, I'm right. Spirit's right. Yeah, nothing's set in stone with the situation yet. You're kind of in the middle of the situation. So the advice I feel Spirit's giving to you is don't give up your vulnerability. Stay strong. Okay. Don't let people get to you. Don't just show anybody, and I think Scorpios are good about doing this anyway, but be very careful who you open up to, because that could turn your luck, and nothing's set in stone yet. So right now with this full moon, you haven't signed any contracts yet. Yeah, so like if you get a job offer, okay, you might be really cocky and confident, and oh, I got this job in the bag, woohoo, you tell everybody, you put your 2 weeks in, and then all of a sudden the job falls through. Right? Because you didn't sign on the dotted line. Nothing's set in stone yet. Your luck turns like that. Or, you know, it could be anything. It could be a disposition for court or something weird like that. Something with paper. Okay? If you haven't signed it, if it isn't in writing, it never happened. If you have a conversation one-on-one with somebody, get it notarized, put it in writing, send an email. I'm getting a feeling like things that are in communication, if it happened one-on-one verbally, it never happened. Okay, get stuff in writing and don't make a decision or don't tell people things are going to happen until it is final, because nothing's in stone yet. You're right in the middle of the situation. I hope that applies to some of you because that's really specific. All right. Spirit, what further messages do you have for Scorpio in regards to this full moon in Sagittarius? One more shuffle. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? Thank you. Oh, wait, I did this deck already. What am I doing? Yeah, nothing's set in stone. And pay attention to what you're doing. Because I feel like there's a lot going on right now for Scorpios, and you could easily be distracted, or somebody, this 3 of Cups in reverse, might be trying to distract you. Yeah. Okay, be very careful. Beauty. Abundance. Beginnings. Yes, I love that. So, clarifying Leo, the Strength card, and not showing the world the real you yet. you're flourishing right now. You're going through such a transformative time right now. And I think the situation is going to be key to that. So if you are just waiting for a light at the end of the tunnel, I hear Spirit saying, like, baby, just hold on a little bit longer. Like, you're almost there. Something is going to happen that's going to be beautiful. You could be good looking and beautiful, Scorpio. Someone be looking at you. I don't know. Then you got the abundance card with justice. So, yeah, some of you maybe are like, you have a settlement coming in. You sued someone. Divorce papers. You're going to come into some money, I feel. So be quiet right now is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Yeah, but your abundance, yes. You're going to come into something. But I think you're going to be single for a minute, too. I'm getting that vibe because I have this new beginnings, this open door. New beginnings, new moon. So at the next new moon, you're starting something fresh. We're at a full moon. When you get to the next new moon, something new is going to be happening for you. A clean slate, a brand new, bright, shiny door. Walk through it. You're being pulled, I feel, to go on a new path. Or at least go through a new direction on your path. And it's a 2, and a 2 is not a 3. So you need to go on this path alone, by yourself. You need to go, like, it's like she's going to go through the door, you know, into the forest and, like, hang out with the animals and, like, find herself, and it's going to be, like, a beautiful experience is what I feel. Yeah, some time for yourself because you're improving you. Yes, love it. So excited. All right, let's get a few more clarifying Lunar Nomad Oracle deck. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio regarding this full moon in Sagittarius? Messages. I feel like you got a lot on your mind, though. But you're really excited about something. Yes, you did. Anchor in reverse. Yeah, like I said, you're really busy. You're not anchored down. You're not you're not grounded, maybe. Do some grounding. Go outside. It's the ocean. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, maybe a trip to the ocean, putting your feet in some water will do you good. But this anchor is in reverse. And to me, an anchor is like stopping. No action. Turning the propellers off on the boat. Being stuck. Being cemented. Not making a move or action, and it's in the reverse. I think this whole situation, this full moon, is opposite energy. I feel like you're on the go, you're active, you got a lot of things going. Do not anchor yourself down right now because full steam ahead. Like, harness this full moon, Sagittarius, Jupiter energy and go forward, go through that door. Do not stop. Do not, what's Monopoly? Do not stop. Go collect $200. I don't know where that came from. Okay. But at the same time, remember to spiritually ground yourself, not physically, but spiritually ground yourself. Remember scales, balance. Okay. Right now it's all about balancing all that emotions, that logic, that heat, that passion, all of it. Okay. And then we have birds in reverse. Again, birds fly, right? And then the reverse. No movement, no action. So it could be telling you to. Maybe regarding the situation. Look, it's another 3. Well, there's 3 here, but 3 birds here. Yes, you're done with this 3-party situation. Okay, makes sense. You're done with this 3-party situation. You're tired of being stuck in that cage with this situation or relationship. And you're no longer anchoring yourself down to this commitment with this individual or this situation. And you're like, peace, like you're flying. Okay, got it. Makes sense now. Thank you, Spirit. I was like, what? Okay. Last cards, Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. These ones are hard to shuffle, but I love them. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have? Oh, okay. What messages do you have for Scorpio in regards to the full moon? And some cards already came out. Centering, yep. Centering, balance, temperance. Not being physically grounded, but being spiritually and mentally grounded, right? Being centered because the situation is not set in stone yet. As the card said, You're approaching a new beginning, but you got to do it with poise. You got to do it with regality, elegance, you know. Like even though inside you could be feeling really anxious and hyper and, you know, all those emotions, but you don't let anyone show it. Like, look at her. Look at that face. Like, psh, no one could read her, right? And then boom, it happens. Discernment. Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. In reverse. Again, another 3, third-party situation. Yeah, you're done with this. This situation, yeah, 3, 3, 3. You could be seeing repeating numbers too. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, there's some drama. Like people wouldn't be telling you things. You weren't necessarily seeing everything, or people were telling you like what you're seeing and hearing isn't true. And I just feel like this situation over here was like some shady stuff, and you're over it because those 3s are all in reverse. Over it. I'm gonna do me. One last card for Scorpio in regard to this full moon in Sagittarius. One last card for Scorpio spirit. Full moon in Sagittarius. Nature. Yes. Nature. That's where you need to be. Look at this. Nature. Abundance. Look, it's almost like the same card if you think about it. Yeah. You're coming into something. It could just be, you know, spiritual, a rebirth. I kind of get that Empress vibe, that Queen of Pentacles vibe, that earthy vibe. Let's see, on the board, you could be dealing with a Leo, like I said, a Libra. You've got Cups and Water in reverse, so that's definitely you, Scorpio, not tolerating or dealing with these emotions from the situation anymore. But you could also be dealing with another Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. We've got Aquarius and Sagittarius on the board. Got a lot of nature, a lot of earth energy. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn too. God, it could freaking be anybody. But all right, Scorpio, I hope that full moon reading resonated with you. If it did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to comment below and let me know how this reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for reading. Don't forget to subscribe and leave comments because that's going to enter you into my drawing for my channel. If you're not sure about that, check out any of my monthly zodiac sign readings. It'll tell you in the description box below as well all about that, how you can get a free private personal reading. All right. Okay, so that was Scorpio. Moving on to Leo. My Leos. Fire energy. Okay. All right, Spirit. Whew. That Scorpio energy was intense this month. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo in regards to the Sagittarius full moon for June 2019? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo in regards to that full moon in Sagittarius? Leo. 3 cards for Leo. Let's cut the deck. I'm going to go this way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. Okay. So, I get it. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, but I think you were dealing with a karmatic relationship. We got the Devil here, Major Arcana. Overall energy for this full moon reading for Leo. Yeah, I think you were in a karmatic relationship that was unhealthy. And this full moon, you recognized it. And I think you're really working on breaking the karmatic chains or the binds or the, I'm feeling like sinful, like inappropriate habits, or, you know, this could be you or the other person. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, like I said. But breaking away from a situation because you're tired of being defensive. Okay. I just feel like this situation, there was a lot of anger. You're a Leo, and with the Sagittarius full moon, there was just a lot of fire. Like, look at it. Double fire, like wands, fire, like fighting and anger and arguments, and it was just not a healthy situation. I also feel a lot of masculine energy too. And I think you're just over it. You know, 7 of Wands. You've passionately been, you know, trying to stand your ground. And you're exhausted and you're tired of doing it. And so the only way to do that is to break the chains. And this full moon in Sagittarius with that Jupiter energy, luck will be on your side, Leo, because, well, these cards are in the upright. but you're also fire energy as well. So, and I love the fact that you're ending with an ace, new beginning, but really this is the Ace of Swords, truth. Okay, truth is going to set you free. Okay, a truth of a situation, whether you realize the truth of the situation or the other person, or something comes out that you needed to know to finally be like, I'm done. Okay, could be anything, but I kind of feel a little bit romantic, karmatic relationship here, but you got air energy too. So could be dealing with Capricorn, fire energy. This is probably you being, I feel like this middle card is you, Leo, but could be Sagittarius or Aries energy. And then we've got this ace. So Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy, but truth is coming into you. An olive branch. You know, it's like that Jupiter, that good luck, like right at the last minute. Right at the last minute when you're about to quit, when you said you couldn't do it anymore, when you were about to let the other person win, something comes through, and it could be something communicated, because swords are also about the mind and ways of thinking and communication. Something could have came in the nick of time, and it really helped you figure it out logically about the situation, or you got this, you know, the last bit of energy that you needed and strength to win the fight, or to win the battle, or to win the situation. Okay. All right, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Leo in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius for June? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? Same cards as Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Watch the Scorpio reading. Leo came up a lot. Show the world the real you. Nothing is set in stone. Luck is on your side. Isn't that beautiful? And that's Sagittarius new moon. So I think by the new moon, okay, you're going to keep harnessing the Sagittarius full moon energy into the new moon, okay? And that's when you're going to get this help. This truth is going to come out. And it's almost like you're lucky to get this thing that came through. You didn't expect it, or you didn't think it was going to come through, and it comes through, and it helps you be victorious in the situation. This situation or this relationship with this other person is not set in stone. And with the water, I feel like it's very emotionally draining, especially with the devil. Okay. And show the world the real you. Get away from the situation, because it's really, look at it. It's dark. It's keeping you away from the world. You know what I mean? Like, this is the underworld. It's keeping you from, you know, showing who the real you and being happy. So Aquarius and Sagittarius are coming to play. Maybe this this news comes from an Aquarius, potentially. You could also have, I think, Sagittarius maybe in your charts. I mean, you are a Leo, so you are a fire sign, but there's some crossing here of cards. All right, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Leo in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? Full moon in Sagittarius. Come on, cards. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So these three cards are all in reverse. Beauty in reverse. Clarifying the devil in reverse. This situation isn't pretty. It ain't beautiful. You know it. They know it. The whole world be watching, and they know it. Break the chains. Break this karmatic ties. It's not healthy. Okay. And protection in the reverse. Look at this. This poor little, look at that. Vulnerable, this little bird's carrying her. Like, you've been having to protect yourself from this person for far too long. I'm kind of getting the sense, and this could be for a very few of you, that this has been physically violent. And I think that there's been some physical battles here. And it's not pretty, and you've been not protected in this situation. Okay. And because of it, you've lost this like abundance, this feeling, you know, things manifesting in your life, because when you're in this low vibration energy, this toxicity, it keeps you down. And so things aren't able to manifest in your life. But I think that you're turning, I love these two cards together. I think with this full moon in Sagittarius, something comes through, luck is on your side, and it comes through with that Jupiter energy. And it really gives you, because aces are about new beginnings, a fresh start. I really feel like something's going to happen. communication-wise, that gives you a fresh start. I almost kind of feel like news of like a new job, or I feel like you're going to move away from this situation or this individual. A fresh start somewhere else is what I'm feeling. Like you need to get away from the situation. Or maybe you move in with somebody else. I don't know. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Leo in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo, full moon in Sagittarius? 2 cards, please, for Leo, full moon in Sagittarius. 1 more. Okay, going with these ones. What? Interesting. Okay, birds. Yep, you're getting out of that cage, getting out of that. Look, like you're in prison. Maybe someone's in prison, I don't know. But there's chains, you know, you're in a cage. Maybe someone who's bad's getting out of jail or prison, and that's what scares you. And you need to protect yourself. Weird. I don't get that often. But you need to fly away. Okay. I'm getting this energy of like you need to, that's either breaking the metaphorical chains and getting out of the cage or the prison that you've been put into in regards to the situation or relationship or what have you. But it's also about movement and spreading your wings and not being afraid to have, you know, start things anew. I really feel that energy for you. And like I said, something's going to come communication-wise, okay, to you, because we got letter here. Okay, this could kind of feel like someone's writing you from jail, just saying. And I don't get that very often, but someone's writing you from the pen or something, or you're writing someone, or there's a postage stamp like you're moving. And I think maybe you leave a message. You might leave a message for someone saying that you're over the relationship or situation and you're leaving. Yeah. Letter and birds. You know, birds used to carry letters. Yeah, there's a message either coming to you or that you're giving to somebody else about leaving a situation. Yeah, especially with this devil in reverse. Spirit, what final messages do you have for Leo in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius? 1, 2, good. 3. Yes. Perfect. Like I said, like Spirit guided me. Okay. So right now, if this full moon in Sagittarius is, you're going to look at the butterfly wings and the birds. Yep. You need to fly. You need to do your thing, sweetheart. Gratitude. Wake up every morning and tell yourself 3 things that you're grateful for. Even though you might have been going through some trouble stuff, this Sagittarius full moon is going to make you feel like your dreams are possible, that you can make the impossible possible. Don't listen to people who say you can't. Be grateful, okay? Gratitude is going to help you. You're definitely, with this full moon, healing, okay? You could be someone who's seeing, maybe it's healing medicine-wise with your physician, or you're trying to get physically healthy. But I also feel like you're connecting spiritually. This could be like through aromatherapy or through spiritual, like Reiki cleansing or water therapy or something. You're doing something to help your emotional healing, I feel, with this situation. I think, and 2, look here, with the release. It says release. You're releasing this karmic situation or individual, and that's going to bring you the healing. And I kind of love it because, look, you had protection in reverse, and look at her. She was all like in the fetal position, scared. This woman, I don't know if you can kind of see it, in this bird net. Oh, and then you got birds over here. Whoa, crazy. But look, she's like scared in the fetal position, and then now look, I mean, naked here too, and that, but now she's like out of the, you know, just free. The situation, like, yes, it ends well for you, Leo. Seriously. All right, Leo, that was your Sagittarius full moon reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. A subscription and a comment will give you some entries into my free, or to my contest for a free private reading. Check that information out in the description box below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to get notices of when I post videos. Thank you so much, Leo, for coming and checking out your full moon reading. All right, next we're going to go to some earth energy. All right, Spirit, please help give me some messages for Taurus for the full moon in Sagittarius for June 2019. Spirit needs some energy and messages for Taurus in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius. Let's get 2 more shuffles. Full moon in Sagittarius for Taurus. 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 Okay. Cut. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do this. 3 cards. Ooh. What? Damn it. The devil came up again, but in the right side up. Shit. Okay. Wow. All major arcana. Whoa. Taurus. Some big energy here with this full moon in Sagittarius. Big important things. Okay. First card, Devil in the upright. Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Cappy, or this could be your energy, Taurus, because you are an earth sign. Could be in a karmatic relationship, into some situations or a relationship where you feel negatively bound, in a low vibration. Okay. Then you got the Fool card, which is new beginnings, okay? And then the World card, completion. So I think that, yes, new beginnings, ending of a cycle. This Devil card, you're dealing with it. Good job. Good job, Taurus, yeah. So whatever karmatic relationship, okay, you're leaving it, new beginning. You're completing the cycle of this bull crud, the situation. You could be recently coming out of a relationship, breaking up with somebody. It could be anything. It could be at a job or work in life. It could be your own habits. It could be your own demons that you're dealing with, addiction, or anything that you've been doing that has been bringing you into that low vibration and not serving your highest good. Okay. And right about that full moon time, okay, you get that Sagittarian energy, that adventure, that optimism, that anything is possible. I'm going to dream big, because if I dream big and I don't hit the stars, at least, or how's it go? If you shoot for the stars, you'll fall in the clouds or something like that. And that's that Jupiter energy here. But you have a fresh start available to you with this new moon, and it's going to bring you completion. You're ending a cycle and you're starting something new, because it's kind of the same thing. End, beginning, end, So that's really good. And I kind of feel like this Devil is in the past, recent past, and it don't mean a thing. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And it could be about love, but I'm kind of feeling like it's personal. Like it could be you. But it could be a relationship too. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius? Again. What? That's crazy. So, show the world the real you. And I think you're going to do that with that Fool card. You're coming into your own. You're finally breaking the chains that bind you and really like being a new version of yourself, or a new version for yourself in a relationship, or getting rid of a relationship or situation. And it's almost like people notice, like there's a new you, like what's different about you? Like if people can't put their finger on it, it's just this new energy. And I think that luck is on your side, especially with the Sagittarius full moon. And this Jupiter energy, luck is on your side. So right now, if you are worrying, if you're wanting to travel, if you're wanting to start something new, if you're wanting to move, like luck is on your side, more than likely that's going to be, a good option for you right now. However, nothing's quite set in stone. You still have free will at play here, so don't fuck it up, But good energy. We've got Cappy. We've got Aquarius, we've got Sagittarius energy, some water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. All right, let's get some more information here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius? Messages for Taurus regarding the new moon in Sagittarius. Let's get some flippers. Some jumpers. Yep, there's 1, 2, 3. What? Crazy. I keep getting some of the same cards for all you people. Maybe that just means like those are just like important things that everyone needs to know. Yes. If you watch this whole video, you'll see what I mean. So first one, extremes in the reverse. And it's clarifying this devil. Look at that. Look at that hot fire, sin, sex. Look at that intimacy. Yeah, I think this was, you were in a karmatic relationship. And I kind of feel like both of you stayed into it because of the sex and the intimacy, or I kind of get like, okay, really random, but I kind of feel like this is someone who's like in the adult entertainment business. Does that make sense? I don't know why that is coming through. Or you're someone who used to do risky business. Okay, I hope that makes sense for somebody. But now you're not doing that anymore, or you're not with that person, or like maybe that person, that's how they always come back to you, is by like trying to get in bed with you, because they know like those emotions are so strong and heated that once you kind of, you know this, people, okay, you know, like when you are in an on again, off again relationship, and the moment you two do that, it's very hard to break the binds. It's like you get back together. And so it's like you're finally going like, no, I can't do that again. And you're doing this, and this is clarifying the Fool, to protect yourself, you know. And look, the bird's carrying you away. You need to leave this situation, you know, completing, you're starting new, to protect yourself, protecting yourself, your mind, body, spirit, and soul. Okay, especially I'm feeling like your soul and your body. Okay, and this new beginning, this World card, what's clarifying is abundance. It's kind of like Empress or the Queen of Pentacles kind of. Or Nine of Pentacles energy, is like by protecting yourself and starting new and completing this old cycle of this very low vibration, kind of toxic, kind of inappropriate energy, you're going to move more to abundance. It's not quite set in stone yet, so use the Sagittarius full moon for the greatest good. Okay, if you use it right, it's going to end well for you. Okay, Spirit, clarify these messages for Taurus in regards to the Sagittarius full moon in June. Taurus, Sagittarius full moon in June. Taurus. Whoa. These cards are too big. That's why it does that. Note to tarot card makers. Don't make cards humongous. Most of us have little hands. Okay, Taurus. Yep. Bouquet. Coffin in reverse. Coffin's like the death card. And I think you may have worried in the past about, because death is about ending of a cycle. And I think maybe in the past you were afraid to end the cycle. Not quite sure why, but you've got the World and the Fool card. So I do feel like a cycle is ending. Okay, 8. This infinity, this karmatic, this past life connection is finally ending if you're smart about it. Okay, and I kind of feel with this bouquet being over here on this side with the devil in the extremes, I kind of feel like this person's going to try to gift you back, if that makes sense. You walked away, I feel, or you're the one who broke up, or you're the one that left, and they're going to try to woo you, I feel. They're going to try to come back and be like, baby, let's do it just for one more time, for old time's sakes. Could be an Aquarius or Capricorn you're dealing with. You know, they're going to send you flowers. I was wrong, baby. I did you wrong. You're the best thing in my life. Run. Like Sagittarius, like the bow and arrow. Once you cock that arrow back and you release, you can't go backwards, sweetheart. Do not go backwards. No matter how they try to charm you, you could definitely be dealing with a narcissist or, hey, psychopath, sociopath. Yeah. There's some, and these are all major arcanas. So this is very important. This is a very important, serious lesson for you, Taurus. So don't go backwards. Use this full moon for your advantage, because you got luck right in the middle of the reading. Spirit, what final messages do you have for Taurus in regards to this full moon reading for June 2019? Spirit, what last messages do you have for Taurus in regards to this new moon reading, or full moon reading for Sagittarius? Slow down. Sometimes I get all these energies coming in like so much. It's so hard to like block certain energies and to like navigate and let. It's almost like, okay, how do I describe it? This is what I'm feeling right now. There's so many energies and messages coming through. It's like everybody at a football stadium trying to get through only one exit door. Okay, so and those just popped out. So it was like, yeah. So when I start my spoonerisms, it's because a lot of channeled messages are coming through. Yep, ancestors. Yep, past life. This person, I feel like if you've had more than one reincarnation, this is a lesson you haven't learned in the past, and that's why it's coming up again. It's a karmatic lesson. You haven't figured it out because the ancestors are right in the middle. I do feel like you do have support from the other side, and they are watching you, okay, and trying to help guide you. Listen. I feel like there's signs. I feel like maybe loved ones who have crossed over have been there, your guardian angels or your guides, to help you listen to this, really listen to what's going on, especially when this person's talking. Don't just hear them. Like, go and sit down and listen, like replay this and really remember what they said. Okay? Because in the heat of the moment, it's really hard to understand what they truly meant. But when you sit down and you listen to it again, you're going to be like, that was bullshit. That, yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Or listen to your ancestors. Okay? That's where you're going to get your answers. Maybe some messages are going to come through for you. Yeah, thoughts. You're going to be doing a lot of thinking, a lot of listening, a lot of observing about the situation. Okay. All right, Taurus, that was your full moon and Sagittarius reading. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. That will enter you into my contest for a free private personal reading. Information's in the description box below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notifications of when I post videos. Thank you so much, Taurus, for watching. I do appreciate it. All right, last and final reading for this video. Cancerians. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer in regards to this full moon in Sagittarius? That card wanted to come out, didn't it? Aw. Cancer. Could be dealing with an Aries, Emperor in reverse, Major Arcana. You got to channel that. I hear Spirit saying you need to channel this fire energy, this Sagittarian energy. Aries is also fire energy. This confidence, this, you can do it. It's like, maybe that was your recent past. You weren't passionate about something. You didn't feel like you could do something. Wonderful. Okay. So in the middle is the Ace of Swords. So again, this is for Cancer. So you could be dealing with a fire energy in Aries or have fire energy in your chart. We have Ace of Swords, which is wonderful. That's a new beginning, okay? Or new information or new communication or some new thought, a change of your way. Ooh, changing of your mindset, okay? But then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And this, normally, pages are about messages not coming in. So it's like a message came in and the message doesn't come in. Blocked. On again, off again relationship. Not talking. Not talking. I need to clarify these because, well, I'm getting some, like, different energy coming in. And it's like static. It's like trying to figure it out. Okay, we're doing Cancer. Emperor in reverse, Ace Pentacles. You have the answer. You don't think you can do it. You don't think, yeah. The answer is with yourself. Yes, Spirit's saying don't listen to other people. Don't get your answers from other people. I think maybe some of you Cancers have a tendency to ask other people what they think or what you should do. No. You need to be your own emperor. You need to be the leader. You have the truth. Okay, let's get some clarification with these cards. I haven't been stumped yet today, but I'll tell you what, Cancer, you're challenging right now. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Cancer regarding this full moon in Sagittarius? Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer in regards to this full moon in Sagittarius? Cancer. Cancer. You don't feel lucky. Yet, what's funny, it's funny, Fire's in reverse, the Emperor's in reverse, and Luck's in reverse. This was your past. Okay, so maybe you're coming out of it. This full moon is going to give you the confidence and it's going to give you the luck that you didn't think you had. Ace of Swords, your commitment is being tested, but you are victorious. Someone's testing your commitment. Oh, is someone playing the no talkie game? They're wanting more from you. Cancer. A time for healing. Either someone's not letting you heal, you're not letting yourself heal. Yeah, this is an interesting situation. I kind of feel like you're not talking to somebody right now, and it's like getting to you, but I hear Spirit saying you need to channel that Sagittarian energy, that confidence, that luck, that adventure, that knowing that things are going to work out, manifesting that. That's important. Knowing what you want and hitting it with the target. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Cancer in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius? Messages for Cancer. Discernment. Extremes. Protection. I think, yeah, because with the Sagittarius full moon in Jupiter, I was going to say jeopardy. Maybe the relationship's in jeopardy. I don't know. But extremes, you're going to feel extremes this month because with that huge Jupiter, you're going to feel extremes. With fire energy, you're going to feel heat and passion. And it's going to be very intense. I do feel Spirit saying you do need to protect and guard yourself from this situation or this individual. But you need to practice some discernment. And I think that that's what you're doing. You're kind of going within and trying to channel the universe and trying to get, and I think that that's, you haven't been receiving the messages you want because you're trying to look for an answer that you already know. And that's where the Ace of Swords is going to come in. You already know what you need to do in the situation. Just stop for a second. Okay. And really connect with Spirit. Okay. All right. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Cancer in regards to this full moon in Sagittarius? Whoa, that one wants to come out. Umbrella. Look, he's so happy and joyous. He's actually the cover of this deck too. Be free. Be uplifting. You know, like in, I don't know where this is coming from, but Spirit's guiding me to tell you. You know in the movie Willy Wonka where they drink the scissor, I know that's not what it's called, but the bubblies, and they float up. But then, you know, it's all fun and games, and it feels so great until you get up to the shredding, the spinners, right? And you have to burp to go back down. I hear Spirit saying, give yourself permission to have fun. You know? Like I feel like you're too worried to let go and to be free. And then the house popped out. Maybe you need to get out of the house. You know, Cancer, water sign. Maybe you've been a little mopey, and with this full moon, it's time to get out, you know. It could mean that you are purchasing a new house and you're moving, you're floating away, or you're starting a family. Okay. All right, Spirit, what final messages do you have for Cancer in regards to the full moon reading in Sagittarius? Cancer. What final messages do you have for Cancer? One, 2, 3. So thoughts, which makes sense because you have discernment and thoughts. Union. So you're definitely involved with somebody, and it's very hot. Probably why you have a house and you're having children. And beauty. Maybe it's just a crazy time right now because maybe there's a lot of things going on. Interesting. Yeah. Maybe you've been waiting for the answer about your family. Maybe you've been waiting on an answer about whether someone's pregnant or sealing the deal on a house or on a move. But union's right here in the middle. Wonderful. All right, Cancer, that was your full moon reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated with you, don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment so you can enter into my contest for free private personal reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched the whole video, you're awesome. Thank you so much, and I'll see you here soon. Bye-bye.